Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Devious Dungeon from Wobblyware, Ratalaika, and of course, Grab the Games. I've played a bunch of Ratalaika games lately, weirdly. They were nice enough to send me, if not all, most of their games. Ooh, controller support, everybody. And I gotta say, while I was cold to Metagal at the start, I ended up really enjoying that game. And I know it's just a Mega Man tribute and a very simple one at that. I'm having a weirdly good time with it. So, yeah. Metagal, check that out. Let's see if this is as good. Okay. As the story is told. This game has a real rogue legend look to it. And I love that game. Ooh. Damn right. He does. Oh. See what I mean? Very Rogue Legend kind of game. Love that game. Aww. What's that? I'll feed you. Juggle faster, fool. I'll feed you to my dogs. Okay. Alright. Weapons, armor, I don't have any money. Oh wait, do I already have the rusty sword? Ooh, fancy. I do. Alright, I can't afford anything. Let's go kill people. So that's jump. Oh, you can unlock various portals. Oh, wow. That's a lot of levels. And so you have to... Every 3 levels you get a checkpoint. Nice. Okay. A lot of hit points on that pot, aren't there? Anyway, the point is, this game comes out in a month. They were nice enough to send me it weirdly early. Most of the games, they send me a couple of months after they're out. So thanks, Grab the Games. I will. So few games these days have that element. I will. When you say hidden areas, do you mean... No? Okay. Thought that might have opened to something. Oh, fancy. So you can't open chests, you just have to break them. That's some sweet cash. Another 5 times that much money, and I'll be able to afford a wooden club. Nice. Do I get the to keep the experience and levels after I die? Okay, and if I stay too long, will a ghost appear? Ooh, there's extra quests? I bet there's extra quests. S is a weird button to use for jump. Oh, I see. A is attack and S is jump. Okay. Where's my map? Oh, yeah, there's quests. Y? It's Y. Alright, so let's check out the quests. Slay 5 bloodworm skeletal arches. Ooh, cash reward. Oh, those are the only ones I have now. Okay. Stats. Oh, only 5% critical chance? I'm a little worried by the fact that the enemy did not have any knockback whatsoever when I hit him. But I'm sure that's a mechanic I will get used to. Oh, they can only shoot straight forward? That's going to make this a lot easier. Wait, that's health. No? Okay. That was just that one time. Oh, there's like a health item, like a hog leg or some such. And it's just I didn't see it when it dropped. Alright, I should probably just stop chasing literal pennies and be on my way. See what I mean? About him not having knockback? So when I surprise them, it doesn't really help much. Oh no, I heard the music restart. You never want to hear music restarting, people. So, developers... Oh, they don't have to do an attack. If you touch them, they hurt you. I didn't realize that. Anyway, developers, there's this thing called crossfade. You just have to make it so that when your piece of music... Yay! When your piece of music gets within 5 seconds of its ending, you fade it down. You set it to fade down to nothing over 5 seconds, and start the piece of music over again with a 5-second fade up. Once you've done that, boom! I will never hear your music track end, and that is what you want. You want it to be seamless. I mean, unless there's a dramatic reason you wanted me to hear the soundtrack run out. I can't imagine there would be, but again, not my game. Just offering you a piece of advice. Strength, always more damage. Hey, here's my question. More hit points are good too, but I always focus on more damage because my logic, and you can disagree with me on this one if you want, is the faster an enemy is dead, the less damage he can do to you. Also, X is not the map. If that big M at the top right is map, it's a Y that's the map, buddy. Weird for you to get that wrong, but whatever. Is that a saying? Yes. I'm really going to have to learn a lot about these guys. Like, they're not really giving me a big sign when they're alerted, is what I'm finding weird. Alright, so quests. Yes. 30 copper coins, 5 skeletons, 5 bloodworms. Okay, let's check it out. It was funny, the Ratalaika games on the PS4 have the easiest platinums I've ever seen. Like Metagal, I think it has a 90% platinum rate. It's almost impossible to not God damn it, he didn't keep moving. Sorry, my bad. He didn't, it's almost impossible not to platinum the game. See what I mean? Like, I get behind these guys and I start attacking, and they immediately turn around and do a swoop. Like, what was my opportunity to dodge that? He's got no warm-up to his attack. He's got no, telegraph that he's about to attack. And I want to point out, this is, literally the weakest orc in the game. Alright, so yeah, this is what I'm noticing is the biggest problem so far. The dudes will just know when you're there. It's kind of an, it doesn't have to be this way. You're the ones making the game, but generally, it's good that if a guy is turned away from you, he doesn't know you're there until you hit him. That makes for good strategic gameplay. Whereas here, whenever you get within X amount of feet of a guy, he just automatically knows you're there and he starts attacking. Oh, come on. I'm terrible at timing these things. That just doesn't feel fair to your player. Bloodworms are not as tough as I thought they would be. Oh, hell, thank heavens. So, let's see how this works. So he doesn't know I'm here, right? Oh, but that time he didn't. Okay, does he only find out I'm there if I actually land on the... No, he didn't know I was there either. I'm terrible at this. Anyway, I'm about to pass another level, so I should get some health back. Darn right I did. Nope, that's good. I did get my health back. Nice. So yeah, there's nothing keeping me from just continuing to explore. That's good. 5 goblins, 15 vases, swordsman. Gotcha. But yeah, anyways, I was saying, it's almost impossible not to get a platinum trophy on these things. I don't know if this one is the same, or if they're even going to do trophies in it. Or Steam achievements, obviously. I assume this is going to have a PS4 version. All of them have so far. But I don't even know if it's possible to not get it, because the trophies were like for... Oh, you get a trophy for dying once in the level. You get a trophy for making it to a checkpoint. You get a trophy for finding a gear. You get a trophy for using a gear. And so then, it's basically impossible to not platinum the game if you beat one boss. Because I think the hardest trophy in the game is beat one of the 6 bosses. That's right, there's only 6 bosses, or at least 6 levels. I don't know if, it's possible the last level is just a replay of all of the other bosses, like in Mega Man. Although, there was an original boss in Mega Man. Actually, I guess there's 2 original bosses in Mega Man 1. I'm trying to think. So there's 6 Robot Masters. Then there's Claymation Dude. Play-Doh Man, as some kids were, you know, fond of calling him. Wow. Giant Play-Doh Man, there was... Oh, okay, here we go. I don't understand this guy's attack patterns at all. I'm just gonna not worry about it, but I don't get him in the least. Thank you. Are we almost good for vases? Yay! Alright, careful. Yeah, see what I mean? I don't get what this guy's doing. And then he just did that. And he does this thing where he just stops in space and doesn't attack. It's baffling to me. Hey, Bloodworm. Actually, they both do that. They'll, like, just stop right outside of sword reach and just stand there watching me. Not attacking, not moving, just watching me. Huh. The maps are nice. I gotta say, a lot of roguelite games like this do not have maps. Which kind of bothers me. I always appreciate they were doing was playing with Xenon Valkyrie Plus, and that has a very good map system. Hey, what's the third stat I can level up? Is it my critical chance, or what? Because damage, health, and... I mean, it's not jump height. And other than taking damage and doing damage, the only other thing I'm doing in this game is jumping. So I'm putting together a decent amount of money. Do you think I'll get to go to a store between one of these levels, or is it just when I die and come back? Thank you. Oh, can I not get up there? Ooh. Oh, hey, I should do a test to see if copper coins disappear if you don't touch them for long enough. That would be smart. It's actually kind of weird to be playing one of these open-world cave exploration games that doesn't have a time limit. I guess after Spelunky, right? I'm just so used to all of them using the Spelunky format, which is... If you're going to rip off a format, Spelunky's the one to do. It's the best game there is. Alright, so we're going to let that coin sit there for a minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You know what? I'm going to stop doing that. Okay. So that's like 10 seconds. No sign of it disappearing. Yep, we can shop. I would love to buy some stuff. Alright, so a better weapon. They're all locked. Okay, well. Wait, no. What is the speed of my current? 2 more for 1 more speed? 1 less speed? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, you have to buy the thing to open up the next thing. That actually makes perfect sense. Sure. Ooh, what does dexterity do? I'm enjoying these amulets, but what does any of this do? Oh, I can't afford it. Well, next time. Alright, so what are my stats now? Yeah, what does dexterity mean? Oh, is dexterity criminal chance? Oh my god. Critical chance? Hey! Hit point. See? The restarting. Damage, 17 hit points, critical chance, dexterity, stamina, strength. Let me check something. To receive what? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd love a healing. Thank you. So do I have an inventory or anything like that? Because I thought I just bought potions increasing my stamina and dexterity. Oh, I probably have, and they were just really low to start with. It would be great if you made it clear what dexterity does. Ooh, they've changed the background. Are they going to do this for the entire game, or are we going to be in like a... Yeah, okay. Do these guys only attack when you're behind them? Is that what their deal is? Oh, it's critical chance. But then I guess I didn't increase my dexterity at all, because it was still at 5. You know what? I'm going to figure this out as I go. No, they'll attack forward as well. They're just baffling and super annoying enemies. Okay, let's just take it. Critical chance 6, yeah. My thing I've learned is, from now on, we're increasing that critical chance. You want to... Because think about it. I'm doing 17 damage now. I would have to pass 17 levels to be able to do 34 points of damage. But if I can get that critical hit chance up, like to say, what is wrong with these guys? I really need a ranged weapon to deal with them. Anyway, as I was saying, if I get that critical chance up, then kaboom, suddenly I'm doing... double damage all the time. Get that crit... Oh my god. Get that critical damage chance up to like 15-20%. Suddenly you're a murder machine. Just think about it. I'm hitting these guys 4 times each. That's pretty much a guaranteed critical hit once you get it up to 25. Although obviously I should buy a new weapon as soon as possible. What? So do they all have the same health? Wow, I didn't explore this place carefully at all. Oh, hey, what are my current quests? Bloodworms, wolves, smash a chest. Oh, but the chests are always hidden, right? So that really means find a secret area? Yeah, so I thought dexterity might have been related to attack speed, but I don't think it is. I think it's literally just your critical hit chance. Speaking of, nice. Because I currently have like a 1 in 16 chance of a critical hit, and that's not, you know, great. Let's just say I wouldn't have to roll that on a pair of 10-sided dice. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there was a place for... Oh, I guess this place for a secret would have been back and to the left over there. Well, I'm not going back. What do you say to that, game? You don't care at all? You have no emotional investment in whether or not I find bonuses? Oh. That's a little shocking to hear, but okay. So what do you think to deal with wolves are going to be? Pouncing attacks? Probably pouncing attacks, right? That was close. And day saved by critical hit. I'd like to point out, just for the record, not to go all science-y on this or anything, but you know, if your feet land on the fletching of an arrow, it's not going to hurt you at all. Just putting that, like, basically no... I mean, it could, you know, give you like a slight skin burn, but I'm saying basically if anything but the point of the arrow is involved. Uh-oh, it's a beholder who has awesome laser eye attacks, which is kind of badass actually. You gotta go, Mr. Beholdy. Lots of hit points on that beholder. Nice. Hey, Pally. We were a bunch of pallies. Yay! Sweet cash. Alright, so I've gotten the sweet cash. My outstanding quests are Worm, Chest, and one other. I really do need a new sword. And as I said, the sad part is I have to buy the wooden club before I can get a better sword. Which, you know, kind of really boxing me in there, game. No! Oh, I can just go down there and get that? Oh, okay. Yay! I think the, stuff always flies away from where you are, or it might be completely randomized. I really can't tell. Wow, I really thought he was not tall enough, but one of my slashes kind of hangs downward, so yay. Alright, now we got plenty of cash, so yay! Oh, the new quest was coin related. Nice. Getting the hang of the combat. Still annoyed by those little gremlin dudes, but other than that, I legit am getting the hang of the combat. My other, and this is a completely minor complaint, Really wish the coins didn't bounce so far. Like, they're so little value to those coins, and I have to jump so far so often to get them. So, did I miss a secret room? Probably. We're actually going to check the various walls. Nope. Alright. We got this. Definitely not. I mean, how could it? Yeah, so I guess those coins aren't going anywhere, because the one I knocked into the spike pit is still there. Wow. And I mean, non-disappearing coins is actually a pretty huge departure game, so I don't know if you developers would consider that a daring risk, but it really feels like one. So is there just no secret room in this area? It's not. Well, I mean, they didn't guarantee that there would be one on every level, so... No! Funny thing, well, it's not funny, it's just something I noticed. There's almost never any reason to check the quest thing, and I would only do it because of obsessiveness, because if you think about it, I'm going to, in every level, destroy every... Gah! Hey, I saw that. In every level, I'm going to destroy every item. Nice! Magic knowledge books. Sweet. I would have rather destroyed a chest to get it so I could get that bonus, but still. But my point was, in every area, I'm going to kill every monster, find everything, and, oh, I really thought that was going to miss. Was I saying? Yes. Kill every monster, find everything, you know, destroy every piece of furniture, right? Wait, was that a dragon? A, goblin riding a bloodworm? That's iffy. So yeah, I think I'm just going to, whenever I get quests, I'm just going to complete them by default, because it's not like the quests are destroy an enemy with a spell versus destroy an X amount of enemies, but destroy an X amount of archers by knocking their own shots back at them. Well, that's something you can't do in the game, see? So, like, they're just really asking me to accept rewards for playing the game the only way you can play the game, which is, I'm not against it, it's just a little weird. Thank you. Let's keep jamming that critical hit rate. Damn. So by far, deadliest monsters in the game. I'm taking more damage from those tiny imp dudes than I am from anything else. No! Should have been more careful. Look before I leapt and such. It's weird, I was literally just complaining about the, the way the coins bounce so far, but then they showed me a secret door, so... Makes me kind of look like a sucker. Bravo, game. You made a sucker out of me, see? Meow. Come on. Careful. So I just have to accept that whenever those guys... You know what? Why don't I just stop killing them? I can just leave. They're not a threat to me. They can't chase me. I could just... not kill them. Awesome. Is it weird that they take the same 4 hits that the giant orc swordsmen take? I was going to say, does anything in this game not take 4 hits? And I'm like, well, the beholders, obviously. Most of these enemies seem to take 4 hits exactly, like every single one of them. And I know that'll go down as I keep, you know, jacking up my strength. Hey, Olaf! Wow, we're already another caravan? I was chatting up a storm, obviously, and that's on me. Yeah, I would. There we go. I can't afford it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that's what I want. More damage and more speed. How's my armor doing? I can't afford anything, can I? Oh, hello, strength potion. So that should raise my strength from 7 to 8. Am I wrong? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, amulets. Did I buy an amulet? I must have. Yeah, I did. Alright. Stats. 8. Okay, yes. Now I understand how this game works. Also, if I can get one more health point. Do I need the healing? You know what? I'm fine. Only 10 hit points down. How badly can that go, am I right? You're not right. You're obviously not right. I enjoy doing 20 points of damage. Whoa! Axe throwers! Sorry, hatchet throwers! Hatchets are smaller than axes, is how you remember that. Whoa! That was pretty awesome. Very small level this time. Almost suspiciously so. What? Hi, creepy dog-headed monster. I'm in the forest, so there should be wolves around now, finally, right? Hey, there they are. Hey, puppy! So, long story short, I have to murder you. You have so much health, but you don't have any special attacks. So... win? I'm gonna say win. Damn right, reward 50. Yeah, so there you go. I'm now... maybe they had 60 hit points to start with, because I'm now killing them with 3 hits, so... I was previously doing, what, 68 points of damage to kill them. And now I'm doing 60 and they're dying. Which means they, ow, have somewhere between... wow, I'm bad at this. Oh, wow, those can hit the ceiling. Nice. Oh, bravami. Nice. Yeah, so they have somewhere between... I should have gotten that health, it seems. That one's on me. So when I restart the game, I'll be able to jump into the portal and I'll keep all the stuff I bought, but I might not necessarily... oh my god! Keep the level I was, right? Is that it? I'm learning. I'm down to 6 hit points. This was a huge tactical error. Okay, Sarasara. Okay. So once again, no secret places in the level? Well, guess not. Anyway, weird. Oh, yeah. Again, I know it's not going to affect how I play the game, but let's check. Wolves, statues, Tome of Knowledge. But I already found a Tome of Knowledge. I desperately need help. Okay, not a problem. So yeah, as long as, what I was trying to say was as long as they had, you know, 52 health, it would take 4 hits to kill them with a, doing 17 points of damage a shot, which is what I was doing. So we have to assume they have in the neighborhood of 60 health, because it would be weird if they had like 55 health. 60 is a nice round number when you're programming a game. I'm not saying there's like any reason they have to use nice round numbers. I know that in most cases people do. How many statues do I still need to destroy? 2? Oh, crap. So I have an experiment to try. What if we just don't kill that guy down there? What if we just... oh my god! Avoid the hell out of him. See, I thought I'd do it anyway. And then I almost died. And I've still almost died. Perfect time to get health. Let's say that. It's a Wizrobe! Wizrobe, Anubis, Swordmaster. What do you think Wizrobe's attacks are? Just need to pass a level, guys. Come on, help me out here. Alright, so, how much to pass a level? I need 40 more experience points to pass a level. Oof. Now would be a good time for one of those magic tomes. Can you only shoot up? You can only shoot up. And he has more than 60 hit points, that's for sure. A lot more than 60 hit points. I'm almost dead again. How many experience points did he give me? Please tell me a lot. No, he gave me 15. That is not what I was hoping for. You know, Hogaru, there's no real... this game is not complicated enough that you need to do the kind of stats micromanaging that you're doing. Yeah, you're probably right, me. Alright, I just need there to be health in there. I can't stress that enough. I'll take cash, but I'm not happy about cash. This looks like a secret. Wizrobe. Oh, good. It's exactly high enough that it can hit me there. No, no! 60 points of damage. Alright, let's try and keep track of this. So he's about 100 hit points. There's my health. I got my health, all my health back. Oh, thank heavens. Yeah, I'm gonna keep spamming critical hits. That's my thing. I mean, I'll still buy stuff to get more raw damage, but those critical hits, that's where it's at. Nice. See? Oh my god. You went through all of that. And then you just let that guy hit you. For a giant amount of damage. You do like 9... No, I got to fireplace somebody else too. Wow. Still a giant amount of damage. Okay, this is going a little better. So the question is, what do I prioritize buying? More health or more armor? I believe there's an Anubis type dude here to kill. Yeah, there he is. That was closer than I would have liked. Yeah, I'll enter the portal. Thanks. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Let's check my, how much experience do we need? 400. Okay. I have to kill 50 guys. Well, probably less than 50, but not that much less. Did I forget that, quest fulfillment for destroying a... Nice. For destroying statues? Am I still on top of that situation? It's 100 hit points, right? It was. And I took a hit anyway, because I wasn't being careful. Which is how I take 80-90% of my hits. Statue! Oh, right, and I have to kill 5 wolves as well. Ah, there it is. This might be my 5th wolf. Come on. I could use a bit longer range. That was not my 5th wolf. And there's a beholder over there, obviously. Weird lag time between the first and second and third shots. Whoa! No, it wasn't a lag time. I just changed my altitude. No! I gotta stop just touching enemies. Like, oh. Silver coins are only worth 2. That's so sad. Oh, at some point they're gonna, what do you call it, reward me, like do quests for only collecting silver coins, right? Maybe that's already happened. 2 keys, so past 2 levels, which mean 5 wolves. Still need a tome of knowledge, and the 75 experience points you get with it. I mean, okay, this is gonna sound weird, because I want to say this is my favorite of the Ratalaika Grab the games I've played, and I honestly believe that it is. But how much of that is because it's so panders to the kind of thing I want in a video game, and how much is because it's a quote-unquote better game? I was going to say, did Grab the Games put out Russian Subway Dogs? Because I kind of want to say that Russian Subway Dogs is probably better than this, but... Like, look at this. I mean, the enemies, except for that... Oh, come on! Alright, that one was on me. But all of that was on me. What am I saying? Who else's fault would that have been? Other than these, like, little weasel monsters, they've got pretty solid enemy design. Like, the enemies all have strengths and weaknesses and patterns they can learn, except for this guy, where he basically just gets a free hit on you. Like, if there's a secret way to kill that guy, I'd love to see it, but from what I can tell, basically, if you try to kill the tiny goblins, A, they have the same huge amount of health as everybody else, despite being tiny goblins, and B, like, they just get a free hit on you every single time. I haven't seen them not get a free hit on me. See? If I killed them, like, once without oh, wait, I have an idea. Okay, so if I stay away from them, no! Slash once is what I was trying to say. Just give me my sword. I just want a sword back. Yes, it's fine. Stone hammer was pretty badass. What was I supposed to buy? Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, I need to... Ooh, this is tough. You know what? I'm gonna do something stupid. A smart person would have saved enough money to get health, but I saw that I was pretty close to passing a level, so I thought, let's risk it! Then that went horribly awry immediately. Hey, buddy. That is the thing about which I'm speaking. Check this out. Bigger damage and attacking faster. It wasn't just good in one way, it was good in both the ways. That looks like a secret place, right? Is there an entrance to that over here? Or let's quickly check. There is not. Okay. Oh, we got you. Oof. Yeah. The dexterity points are always worth spending, people. Look at the crazy amount of... Okay, I was wrong. It's just this wall here. Oh, no, wait. Up there? Oh, that looks so much like it's a secret, but how do I get to it? Oh, by climbing up the other wall. I see. And it's probably not a secret. It's probably just where the portal is. Yes. I see that now. And I respect that I'm being too anxious. Yeah, this is great. Big, brutal damage. One hit? No. The damage was not that big, but it was definitely brutal. In much the same way I feel about Zardoz. So, weirdest thing in the movie Zardoz, and it's a pretty weird movie, but the weirdest thing in the movie of Zardoz is when they're like, get it? Wizard of Oz. Zard Oz. Eh? Eh? Get why that's clever? And I'm like, well, yeah, but it doesn't really matter where you got the name. That's not, like... No one was thinking... So, when people were like, oh, there's this giant monster face. Yay! Tome of Knowledge! More dexterity. And I also, as well, in addition to that, got it at 75 bucks. This is working out great. Like, no one was thinking, oh, I wonder where the name Zardoz came from. Like, yeah, it's kind of interesting that you based your whole plan for dominating the world on the idea of a floating giant head being controlled by a nerd behind a curtain. Like, I get that. But, you know, it doesn't really matter that that's where you did it. What matters is what you're doing. I swear I was not within range of that halberd strike. I know that the game disagrees with me, but I respectfully disagree with the game. Disagree. Oh my god. I'd say this is going great, but we can both see that's not the case. Really thought I had him before he would get that strike in. Learned the error of my ways. So you're 4 hits now, or you're still 5 hits? Still 5 hits. No! Damn beholders. I gotta say, not gonna make a big deal out of this, but I feel like the beholders can shoot you from a little too far away. Like, I'm not saying they need to be on screen before they can hit you, but like... Oh, it's a beholder trophy. Nice. No, where you hit them from has nothing to do with where the directions in which those fly. Ugh. Such a minor thing, but I enjoy it so much. The critical hit sound effect. Here's the thing that would be nice if you did, game. Okay, that was not right, but I did get a coin out of it. It would be nice if you put a thing on the map when there are spikes on the ground. Oh, crap. Oh, this is bad. Oh, wow. I just got my ass kicked. Seriously, though, I mean, again, your game, but why on earth is a beholder only worth 15 experience points? A beholder. Alright, let's get down here. Oh, yeah, it was over here. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see. So clever. I have yet to check how much value those are, like the treasures you get, and if the treasures have different values. Like, is a chalice worth more than a gem, worth more than a like Dracula cross? I feel like there's a Dracula cross in there somewhere. Nice. Oof. God damn it. We got this. That almost went very badly, but I turned it around with, are you ready for this? Aplomb. People are like, you should use a current. No. Damn it. Let me try that again. People are like, you should use an apricot. But I'm like, no, I'll use it with aplomb. Oof. Like, honestly, I deserve to get hit by a monster. That's how bad that attempt at a joke was. Like, there's nothing recognizably joke-like about what I said. Oh my god, stop just shooting over and over again. I'm nowhere near you. Give me the opening, I need to kill you. I know that's not your priority, getting murdered by me, but my game kind of should be. Huh? Alright, so where to... We're just leaving? We're just leaving. And it's weird that it doesn't tell you what level you're on the map, because I have every time forgotten what level I was on. Like, I have not been in a level and not forgotten what level I was on. Because I'm always curious about how far I am from a caravan in a new set of areas. So, the 2 extra damage isn't worth slowing myself down, so let's see about some new armor. Finally. Yeah. Taking a ton of damage all the time. Okay, so potion of dexterity. More stamina. That'll give me more maximum health. So they both just give me more health. That's fine. Nice. So the next one's even more valuable. So I've got more armor. Ooh, love the new armor. And I'm 20 monsters or so away from getting more... oh, crap, it's a boss. Okay, should have bought the hell... Should have gotten healed. So does he have to do a thing before he... He has no wind-up before he attacks. Hey, buddy. But he has to do those 2 attacks in order. So that's good. I mean, not good enough to keep me from dying. Yeah, I'll resurrect. It's fine. Resurrect? Oh, I get to keep my levels! Yay! I was really worried. Why did I get $700? Why did I just get $700? Like, I'm legit confused by this. I'm happy to have the armor, but, you know, why did I get that? Power. Alright, let's... Thank you. So can I choose which to just go straight to the boss? I can. Hell yes. Okay, that was bad. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Ow. See how it's really hard to detect the range on his sword swipe attack? Like, I swear he's hitting me sometimes. And then other times I'm like, I feel like I'm far enough away, but apparently I'm not. That time I obviously wasn't. That was a nightmare. Oh, you get a cash bonus at the end of the thing. I was so distracted by getting killed, I didn't notice my cash bonus. That's bad. Yes, yes, I'm fighting the boss again. I like that you can replay the earlier levels to just farm cash. It's kind of nice. My quest, kill a boss? Executioners. Ooh, that's new. Notice that the, Ow, dick. Oh, I really thought he was going to attack then. Run. Alright, so, if I do... Ah, okay. I think I've got this figured out. Yeah, he has to, like, hit you with the actual sprite of his sword, and that doesn't happen in midair. Alright, well, I'm just getting myself killed at this point. Alright, so, lure, and then finish. Wee doggy! That was fun, right? I'm gonna say it, I like this game a lot. And it's not just because I've suddenly become okay at it. I actually think it's a good game. You might suspect that it's just because I'm now suddenly kind of okay at it, and I wouldn't argue with that vociferously. But I think, you know, they're doing a really good job. It's not the most ambitious one of these I've ever encountered. Oh, why did I buy health when I was about to pass a level? Well, dummy, it's because you didn't check your level before fighting the boss. Sorry, after fighting the boss. Oh, do you know who I'm going to blame now? Excuse me. That's right. My go-to scapegoat for breaking my brain. Eternity the Last Unicorn. The Onimusha-like witch, and this is 100% true. You killed a boss? And whoa, there's a warg rider. You killed a boss and got 0 experience for it. That's a real thing that really happened in that game. I'm still, like, mildly obsessed with that game, to the point where I am going to come back and finish it off. Maybe even this week. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to tweak this game again before it comes out, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's fine by me. Of course, the Warg Riders do the exact same instant spin murder nonsense. Why wouldn't the Warg Riders do that? Also, how much damage? Did he just do 18 points of damage, or did I take a couple of other hits? You gonna stop that at some point? Wow. Health on dudes is really ramping up fast, isn't it? Like, really fast. Anyway, let's wrap up this level and then take a break. I've been the hidden object, so that's 15... and that one was 25. So they are worth different amounts of money, the treasures. Whoa!
weird stuff going on here. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time, you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up. You can click on those to help with that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. And we'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, I just want to remind you that this game comes out on PC on May 30th, 2019. If you're watching this after that date, it's already out. You're free to get a copy, and honestly, probably should. It's pretty good. But if you're watching this before that, then you don't have long to wait. See you back here for more, but until then, au revoir.